Hi guys, this is Allie with Points and a Passport, and it's getting to the end of the year, and I wanted to talk about something that I think a lot of people wonder about, and they don't know if this is a good deal or a bad deal, or what they should do when they get an email, like a targeted email, about upgrading to a certain status for X amount of dollars. So everybody knows that at the end of the year, everything goes back to kind of, there are a few instances where it doesn't, like for instance, Delta, you get some rollover miles and stuff, but for the most part, everything resets on the first of the year, so you want to qualify within that year for the status for the next year. Airlines aren't stupid. They know that you're doing this. So in September, October, November, you start getting these emails that say, hey, look, you can qualify for, you can either go from this status to this status, or you qualify for our entry-level status. For instance, American Airlines might offer something saying, hey, you can qualify for gold status for $500. Or you might have silver medallion status with Delta, and for $1,000, you'd be able to get gold status with Delta through purchasing these segments instead of flying them. And people wonder if that's a good deal, if it's worth just upgrading that way to get the status versus flying enough or trying to do a miles run or something like that. And my answer, my short and sweet answer is no, it's not worth doing this. In most cases, you're never going to get the amount of money that you're shelling out in what you'll be getting as far as perks throughout the year. So you do get some nice benefits, obviously checked bag for free, you usually get priority access, priority check-in, sometimes you get lounge access. They all are different, but in most cases, if they're giving you something, they probably know that whatever they're getting, the airline is getting, is worth more than what they're giving out. These airlines are out there as a business. They're there to make money. They're not there to give you the deal of a century. So although it might sound exciting to finally get status, or maybe you were flying all year but you weren't close enough to qualify for status, what I would say is to actually take advantage of one of these deals, you would need to be flying a lot to make up for it. Because in most cases, your entry-level status, so, silver medallion on Delta, gold on American, those are their entry level. That they really offer the same perks as a co-branded credit card. So if you have a co-branded credit card, you're going to get that checked bag for free, priority entrance, discounted lounge access, or even a free lounge access, two per year, like with United. So when you're paying for something like that, now you definitely want to get that the use out of that. And I would say that if you can do it with a credit card, it's much better for you, because not only are you going to accrue the miles from having the credit card, and usually there's nice lucrative sign-up bonuses, so you're going to get all of those miles as well, but you're going to get the same perks as if you had that entry level. So instead of shelling out hundreds of dollars, you're going to be getting it anyway, just by having that credit card. So you really have to think about, is the juice worth the squeeze? And I would say that it's a resounding no for those kind of targeted emails. And they make you feel special, and they make you feel like, oh, you qualified, you flew enough with the airline to even get this offer. But in reality, a lot of these offers are not really worth it. Kind of the same as boosting your miles. A lot of times you're paying a lot of money to get those additional miles. It's really not worth it. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Maybe you took advantage of one of these deals and it ended up working out famously for you the next year. So I'd love to hear that as well. Give this a big thumbs up if you liked it. I hope to see you up in the air. Bye, guys.